Keep it together, Cole.
This is too much.
The foreman is ready for another shipment.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. These rats are relentless. There's got to be a better way of doing this.
Better, yes. Cheaper, no. Come on.
Hold it right there, you two.
Looks like it's going to be a small load tonight.
Oh, wonderful. Is it safe?
Safe enough.
Oh, that's reassuring.
It would be easier to load this in the daytime.
Yeah.
You can move it anytime. Stuff gets hard to find when it's this much. It's safe enough.
Where's my other glove? How am I supposed to handle this with one glove? Hey, Mike,
What's up?
does it ever bother you?
Shipments?
Yeah.
Kind of stink, but you know,
No, seriously.
a little bit.
How do you handle it?
Just look at my paycheck. I almost got enough saved up. I'm gonna take Joan and the kids. I'm thinking about moving further upstate. Make the summer home or permanent home.
Ah, the American dream.
Warm sand, cold beer. Out of here. What about you?
I might have met somebody.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
First I'm hearing about it?
Yeah.
That's alright. Yeah.
Oh. We'll see what happens.
Well, good for you. I hope it works out.
Oh, thank you. Let's get tonight done and over with and behind us.
Yeah. We got a few more ideas, but
Oh, God.
listen, we're gonna be able to forget about this someday. And that day is not that far away.
Oh, God, I hope so. Jeez! What the hell?
Hold on. It felt like it shifted. I'm gonna check the shipment. I thought I felt something move.
Oh, just be careful. I don't want to have to explain anything to Joan.
Really should have gotten my gloves.
Mike? Is everything okay?
The station with the best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Hey Dale, it's Brooke. Storefront's empty and the back storage is locked. So maybe when you come in, you could bring some keys. And how about some food for the customers? Thanks. Carmen is gonna freak.
Hello, 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 come on, hey sweetie, hello, kissy, 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 kissy. And you keep smiling. Only bad news comes in an envelope. I know, Reginald. Stupid kids. World's going to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, that's right. You need to get rid of the evidence before your mama comes home.
Sarah,
What?
did you take out the trash?
Yes.
Did you empty the dishwasher?
That's your job, Claire. I'm not your Cinderella.
Get up, will you? Mom wants this place clean before Auntie Ashlyn gets here.
Auntie Ash is coming today?
Yes.
Yes! Shopping!
She's just coming to get her engagement photos taken.
Where?
On the pier.
Yay, shopping!
Again? You have got to be kidding me.
Wish I was. Called Dale, left him a message.
So we're just left here soda jerking all day?
We also have chips.
I am way too hungover for this.
I hear you. Vacation crowd coming in, storage is locked, and we have no food.
No fish for the Turons.
This is stupid.
Did you know that this was also happening at the Lobster House too?
What?
Julie told me that they're actually making 4 times the profits than what the manager is recording.
How is that possible?
What?
Cody, where are you?
Wait, Donnie, where are you?
I'm at Miller Pond.
Damn, I forgot.
This is your community service project.
I know.
Oh, by the way, Haley is here.
Oh, alright, I'll be right there then.
Haley.
Jeez, scared the shit out of me.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
It's just a way to get him down here. Besides, she could be working here today anyway. Or you could just call her.
I'll just go get her. It'll be faster that way.
Could I get a fish and chips, please?
Does it look like we have fish and chips?
Well, yeah. This is Dale's fish and chip rack.
Well, today we're fountain drink Funland.
We don't have power to the ice or fountain, but we do have cans.
Could I get a cola?
Sure. That'll be $3.
You know, they're cheaper in the machine down the way there.
Well, why don't you just go somewhere else and feed corporate America by killing small American businesses?
It's warm. You guys know where the nearest comic book store is?
How is Dale staying in business?
Maybe it's the charming customer service of his workers.
Where is he?
I heard he has an investment deal in the works.
Like the frozen espresso machine?
Or the fries slicer, the cheese fry slicer. Oh my god.
Oh jeez, what's next?
Ahoy, ahoy, Dale here.
Dale, where are you?
Oh, I'm, out taking care of some business.
The storage is locked.
Where are you?
I'm at the shack. Where are you?
The shack?
No, you're not.
It's Monday?
Yes, it's Monday. Why is the storage locked?
It's busted. I'll call a locksmith and I'll take care of it later.
Do you want me to call?
Just shut it down.
But...
Just go to the beach. I'll comp you. Have a good time. Live a little.
Fine.
Good night.
We're closed, but we're comped.
Does that mean that you want to go pound a couple of beers at the Riptide with me?
Carmen, I've been awake a half hour.
Oh, but you know that in my world, it's always happy hour.
I think I'm gonna hang around here. I don't want to be out on the town this week.
Why not?
Ashlyn's back.
What is she doing back in town?
Parading around her finger rock.
No way.
Way. You know, she texted me. She wants to have her engagement photos down by the water.
She didn't even bother to call you?
My phone never rang. Though, I didn't have it turned up.
Ah.
I know it's petty, I know it's stupid, but my life is at a standstill, and I can't stand to watch someone else's magic carpet ride right now.
No judgment here. You always have me.
I also have Ben and Jerry back at home.
Well, call me if you need anything. I won't call you. I'll be busy hanging with Bud and Wiser.
Hey Chris, it's Ashlyn. I wanted to let you guys know that I'll be at the Riptide after my shoot. So let me know if you hear from Tony, okay? Love you. Bye.
Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Moving it in the air, yes. All right, hold on. All right, excellent. Absolutely luscious. Come on now. Like I said, I want the water coming up to your waistline. We really want to show off those hips, baby. All right, there it is. Oh, motherfucker, this brand new camera, I'm never going to get used to this. I hope this isn't deterring you from... Apologies. I want you to move your hair just a little bit. But with me too, not just the camera, honey. Come on. Let's get one with your hands up too, holding your hair. Hold on. 1 fucking second. It's non-stop with this woman. Turning that off. Let's get back to you, honey. 100% about you today. Let's do it. Absolutely stunning.
Hey Kim, it's Ashlyn. I'm in town to get my wedding photos done, of course. A bunch of us are going to meet up at Sandy's Riptide afterwards. So join us if you want to. Love you. Bye. Hey Brooke, it's Ashlyn. I don't know if you got my message last time. I'm in town again, and a bunch of us are going to meet up at the Riptide after my shoot. Maybe we can meet up at the shack, okay? Call me.
Very nice. Oh my god. The tits on this one. Can't wait to get back to the place and take care of these. This one here. This is a keeper. What a fucking surprise. Another model flake. Never easy with these ones.
I hate Mondays. Come on, get out of there. whatever.
Slapped a mule across the ass and made a road wherever it ran. Hello.
Hi, Bret. How are you?
Oh, hey, Ashlyn. Good. What's up?
Where are you?
I think I'm about an hour and a half. We just passed like Wittsville, so I should be a little bit longer.
Really?
Yeah. That okay?
A bunch of us are going to the Riptide later. Are you going?
Oh, the old Riptide, huh? Yeah, probably. I mean, I want to, I need to get into the hotel room first, check my bags, maybe take a shower, get my bearings. But, if we got some time, I can swing by later.
Okay.
Why don't I, when I'm all set, I'll give you a call?
Are you coming?
I'd love to go to the Riptide again. I bet it's like ages so much different than it was when we were back in town all those years ago.
Okay.
I bet it's not like one of those bars that's frozen in time and just kind of sad to revisit, Look, I gotta go. I'm gonna get lost or something. Be blocking the GPS, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
See you soon. Love you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love to see the same old 6 drinks they have on the menu. So maybe they've added a 7th, who knows?
Shouldn't we be heading to the beach by now? I'm not on duty until 2. Besides, Jake is there. Look, I still have 2 hours of community service to do. Keep going. We can go after lunch. I like the way you think.
Ashlyn. I'm here at the site for my wedding photos, and the photographer's not here. I thought you told me he was the best in the area, and now he hasn't even shown up, and I can't believe I even took his business card. So, like, call me back as soon as you get this message, okay? Bye. Listen, Mr. Flashcard Button Pusher, I've been waiting here forever for you to show up to come do your job. It's really not that hard. You just show up, you point, and click. And now you're not even here. I don't know why I even bothered to take your business card. I mean, honestly, I could have had some of my friends just take pictures with their phones. So listen, when my followers hear about this, you're gonna be out of business.
You said Haley was on watch. What's Jake doing here?
That's what Sadie said. Why don't you just ask her out?
It's not that easy.
Sure it is. Haley, wanna go out? It's like 8 words. Even you can handle that, right?
What if she says no? She'll tell her friends, then her friends will tell friends. Everyone will know.
Dude, everyone already knows.
I'm glad we were able to find some food at the pier. Nothing ever seems to be open anymore.
Oh, hell no. What the hell? Hell yes. 7, maybe 8 with beer goggles on.
Station with the best music, mixing the beats.
What are you watching? Give me blood!
It's not as easy as you think. If I ask her out, it can change everything.
Everything's need to change. We're gonna need a bigger bag.
I ain't touching that.
Maybe we should report this.
I think we should go.
Why are we here? What time is it anyway?
It's 2:46.
Well, now you're 46 minutes late. Why did we take the long way? I have like 2 hours of community service I still have to get done. You know, Donnie and Cody are already at the beach.
What?
Yeah, they were there for community service this morning.
Okay, let's go.
I just want my cheeseburger. You're gonna have it my way, or no way. Oh, fuck! God damn it! Fucking goddamn birds! Why?
Why aren't you answering your phone? Listen, I just went shopping and I found your briefcase in the back of the car. You're such an asshole. I can't believe it. You know, really, you just need to, like, just go screw off, okay? You motherfucking douchebag. Just don't ever call me again. You asshole, okay? Bye.
due to an increased amount of potential rapid animal attacks. Local and state authorities advise you to stay away from the ocean and large bodies of water. Cover and secure your trash cans. Do not attempt any outdoor grilling or food preparation. The officials and authorities are taking care of the situation. The threat is expected to be neutralized by the morning. Please, for your safety, stay indoors.
Hey, come on, let's go inside. There was like an emergency broadcast.
I think that there's something really wrong with that bird.
Make sure to get the windshield. Get that, yeah. Big ass bird. Definitely a 7. Save that for later. Yeah, time to impress the ladies now.
Hey, buddy, I didn't mean anything by that. You know, I'm friends to all animal creatures, so you want to get off my car? There's better places to perch. What are you? Slow. Easy. We can all just go about our business, eh?
Get in the car!
Why?
That was my last shot!
Yeah, you almost took my head off with it.
There's worse things in the world than that!
All right. All right, that's it. Alright, that's it. I'm not going 1 foot further until I figure out who you are.
Calm down. My name is Cole.
And why you tried to William Tell my head off with a freaking arrow.
That's the reason.
Good fucking reason.
Haley.
Oh, hi, Cody.
I don't have time for this.
What are you doing here? I thought Jake was supposed to be here.
But we heard you were here doing community service.
We really don't have time for this. You guys got food?
So you're telling me you came from a toxic waste dump of a town that's full of killer mutant seagulls?
Pretty much.
And we're going back?
Yes.
Should we have gas masks or something?
No, the town air is safe. It's the byproduct waste we need to contain.
And where is that?
Well, you see, that's the problem. The Malin processing plant made these deals with the small local businesses to contain their wastes in their back rooms. I'm talking about ridiculous amounts of money at these small companies. The problem is...
That's not problem enough?
No, unfortunately the waste was being stored next to the food byproduct, which was fine until the rats started getting into it.
Okay, so the problem is the rats.
No, the rats died off very quickly after eating the byproduct waste. It was the seagulls that ate the rats that were very resilient. The thing is, the waste would accelerate the seagull's life. They would die off quickly, just as long as there was no food available.
And they're turning on people for food?
It would seem that the gulls are the only animals that can sustain life after ingesting the waste. But it makes the mutant gulls aggressive. Yes, the waste in question has been covered up. There was one barrel we needed to get the night we were attacked.
So you're telling me that if we go back to this biomutant gull-infested toxic waste town and find a barrel of toxic waste, I don't have to go drink piss-warm beer with Ashlyn in some crappy hometown bar?
Well, if you don't really love her, you don't have to.
All right, you sold me on this idea, brother. Let's go.
That's the spirit!
What are they doing here?
Might be a weird question at the moment, but do you want to go out sometime?
Yes.
So this is the place, huh?
Yep, this is it.
We just have to go inside, find that last barrel of whatever the gunk, and get out of here.
Yep, the only problem is just doing it without getting our faces pecked off.
Oh, good. Why don't we start on that? I don't like the sounds of things out here.
Yeah, let's get going. Come on. Gee, come on, this way.
We're going in there?
Would you rather stay out with the seagulls?
Good point. I'll try not to touch anything.
Good idea. This way.
Mom.
I know.
What if those seagulls got her?
Don't say that.
But what if...
Don't say that. She works in the city. It's further away from the ocean. It's Mom. She's alright. She's stuck at work and wants us to stay inside. She'll be home tomorrow.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Alright,
Yes!
calm down.
Yes! Yes! Are you sure we're safe in here?
Yes.
I once saw a video of a seagull stealing a bag of chips.
Yeah, I showed you.
I used to think that was funny.
Due to an increased amount of potential rapid animal attacks, local and state authorities advise you to stay away from the ocean and large bodies of water. Cover and secure your trash cans. Do not attempt any outdoor grilling or food preparation. The officials and authorities are taking care of the situation. The threat is expected to be neutralized by the morning. Please, for your safety, stay indoors. Due to an increased amount of potential rapid animal attacks,
Dude. Oh. Ugh.
Yepsy daisy.
Oh. That was gnarly.
Oh.
I'm gonna be sick.
You look sick.
Oh.
I did it!
We need weapons.
Yeah.
Well, I got some good news, and I got some news I don't think you're going to like very much. The good news is I found the last barrel.
What's the bad news?
They found it too.
God damn it. We getting these beaky biohazards?
I think so. Come and get it, you peckerheads!
Consider these buzzards busted.
The bird is not the word.
Can we cap this fucking thing and get out of here?
I thought you'd never ask.
Seriously? solves everything. You're the scientist. Not really. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
Fingers sticky. They're slippery.
Oh, Brooke, I know you're here. Always on duty. How about an assistant manager position? Comes with a company car. Freshly washed. Oh, come on, Brooke. I know you're here. I saw your car parked outside. There you are.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
The storage? The rent? The waste and the trash back here?
This is the start of a great new franchise. Just think of it, one that'll span the globe. Toxic waste disposal with affordable seafood options.
You're out of your mind.
I'm not out of my mind. I'm out of my motherfucking mind. I'm sick of feeding these Torons. This plan has been worked on for years. You have a choice. Be part of it or be part of it. How do you think McDonald's got started? It wasn't by making meals happy. Look at this! Do you know what this is?
Disgusting?
It's money. Moolah. Dollars. Thousands of dollars! I have a warehouse on I-95 just waiting to be filled. This is just the beginning. This is nothing.
This is evil.
It's not me. These companies just can't get rid of this stuff fast enough. I'm just providing a service.
A service?
Yes. I'm just providing space for rent. In case you haven't noticed, it's all over town. All we have to do is look legit and hide the rest. See, I'm not evil. I'm just taking advantage of a very lucrative situation.
You have no control over this.
This is just phase one. Every great plan has setbacks.
People are being attacked all over town.
Those mutations won't last. They won't survive more than the night. All we have to do is survive the night. Depending on what side of the fence you're on, of course.
I think you mean we.
You mean you and me?
No. She means me, asshole!
Settle!
Let's go!
Oh, goddamn! No! Stop!
Look at it this way! You only have to survive till morning!
finally ready for that night out?
I'm driving.
I'm drinking.
Let's go.
But
Seagull butt? Really?
it's cool.